Hello, Sag. Welcome back to the Divine Jenny Tarot. I am your host, the Divine Jenny, and this is your card reading for February 2021. I have to say, you're the second to last reading I have to do. I just have Capricorn left because I started with Aquarius because we're in the sign of Aquarius. And I'm a little upset with you guys, Sagittarius. I'm concerned. You guys are the only sign that's spiritually off in February. And I see that you've been spiritually off for a while. Sag, what's with the priorities? Your spiritual priority. First of all, I don't feel like spirituality is front and center. And you need to realize that everything starts in the spiritual. Then it goes to the mental, then it goes to the physical, right? Or it goes spiritual, mental, emotional, physical. There's a couple ways you can look at it, but it all starts in the spiritual, okay? So what are you aligning with? Are you aligning with the world and what people think around you? Or are you aligning with God? Because if you're not aligning with God, what you have isn't going to make you happy. It's not. It's not in the long run. And whatever you have that's tangible, like house, money, car, it's not going to last, hun. It's not. So what you need to do is realize that you do have a double victory in February, which I'm really happy to show you. If you follow my advice, so please listen up. Going into February, you have built a successful foundation. However, you have the fear, you have the possibility of really losing it because you are in your king energy, which I'm happy to see. You're feeling passionate and you're feeling loving about what's going on in your life, but you're too focused on victory. And I'm all about victory, but it has to be spiritual victory first. You're too focused on tangible reality victory, how people see you, what you have. That's how you invite the devil energy in. But I do see that you are, and it's good to have things. You deserve to have things. Abundance is a birthright. Abundance is the God-given right. But it's not going to last if you're not aligned with God. So, it's just not. Please listen to me. So, I see that it's crucial. See, so you have an 8-8. So this is about your karma, past into now. And, I do see you lying, cheating, stealing on some level in your life. You're being, I don't think it's like you're lying and cheating and stealing. I think you're being fake and phony baloney. And God's saying, you know what? Wake up. Wake up. Especially if you're in your 30s or 40s, wake up. You're not a child. This is like adolescent behavior. And I'm sorry if you give me a thumbs down or, the truth hurts. I'm saying this to you and I'm giving you the map quest. I have to sneeze. The Slavs, the Russians, and Eastern Europeans say when you say something really important, then you sneeze. I gotta sneeze again. Oh my God. That's God saying, please listen, wake up, because it's the absolute truth. So I'm getting that you're being more phony baloney and people are starting to see it. And I think that socially you're starting to get more comments about that. I think socially you're getting more comments like people are calling you out on your bullshit. Or you're getting less likes. If you were someone that was getting like 1,000 likes before, now you're getting like 30. I'm not someone that ever based my life on likes because I know everybody's fake and full of baloney for the most part. Like I'm a realistic person. And I know people's egos get involved. Like, it's not, if you're doing things for social media, you're not really getting the point to life. You're following artificial intelligence. You're not following divine intelligence, especially if you're like too wrapped up in politics or you're too wrapped up in, what someone's driving. I mean, listen, in my 20s, when you're in your 20s, you do 20-year-old things. When you're in your 30s, hopefully you do 30-year-old things. If you didn't do the things that you were supposed to or you weren't aligned with God, you're paying for it in your 30s, one way or another. So there's the flip side of it. There's the people that were living the fast life, having everything they wanted, had the designer clothes, had the most expensive cars, and then end up losing it. Like a bubble will burst. Like I had a huge stock portfolio and had tons of money, way more money than anybody I knew. And it was all self-made. And, God wasn't number one in my life. God was there. God's always been in my life. But when you're like considered good looking and you have all these things at your disposal, you lose focus. I'm seeing this for you guys, Sag, in February. And it's been going on for quite a while. It's like a lifestyle of yours, honestly. I really want you guys to make this the year 2021 where you get really, and even when you think you're being vulnerable and authentic, you're doing it for reasons. I can see that you're doing it for reasons that are vapid. So, you do have the opportunity to be victorious, but you're going to take the ball and run. You're going to keep it in that direction. If you follow my advice, you got to go within. Go within for spiritual wisdom, higher arcane knowledge. Get to know thyself is the meaning of this card. It's extremely spiritual. It's cutting off the outside world, even if it's just for an hour a day, to get to know you. Like, if you're over 40, especially, and you don't know you, and you're doing things to show off your wedding ring and everything's about nonsense, like, that isn't real. When we die, we all go in the same size box, and we all go in the same hole. And it doesn't matter. Like, building relationships you want to be in for a long time is what matters. Having people of quality around you is what matters. Having your health is what matters, especially your spiritual health, because especially if you're battling like anxiety and depression, spiritual health, everybody. So, yeah, you want to, if you do what I'm saying, just get right with God and yourself, you're going to be very stable, and you're going to be able to fight off the things that you've been competing with in a different way. It's going to be secretive. God wants to reveal a secret to you with this moon card. In this combination, God wants to reveal a secret to you. Make this fun. Make this mystical. This is a mystical month for you, Sagittarius, but it's very important for your soul. I hope you found this message well. This is the Divine Jenny Tarot saying, I God and I Goddess bless you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I thank you all if you're a returning subscriber, and welcome if you're a new subscriber. I'm usually a lot more lighthearted than this reading, but I have to tell you what I see. And please click on other videos. I did do a month-to-month Sagittarius 2021 reading, and it gets really in-depth. It's a lot longer, and it gets in real deep detail. All right, for month-to-month situations, maybe you can compare this with the February in that and get more insight. Thank you so much. God bless you.